Hey, budget babes, Mari here with Budgets and Chaos. Ooh, how y'all doing? Let's see, today is Wednesday, January 29th. The month is almost gonzo, which is insane to me. Um, but nonetheless, let me start by saying my name is Mari. I'm Budgets and Chaos here on YouTube as well as in Etsy. I have an Etsy shop by the same name. I am a zero cash based budgeter. Here just trying to get out of debt, live a debt free lifestyle, or get to that point, anyways. And yeah, so in today's video, I created this 1 month ahead savings challenge book, and I am going to go through, set myself up so that I can start with my first paycheck in February, setting money funds aside. Hopefully every pay period, or yes, hopefully every pay period, I'm able to do it, and at least stick to as close or stick as close as possible as I can to it, because I do want to get 1 month ahead. So I created this book. It is listed in my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. To those of you who have been here before, thank you so much for coming back and chilling with me. And if it's your first time here, I do hope that you like what you see and you'll subscribe, stay a while, and be part of my chaotic familia. Ooh, ooh, yes. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. We're getting 1 month ahead, yeah. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Let's get 1 month ahead. I don't know why that tune always sticks in my head, but it does for whatever reason. Pardon my squeaky chair. I don't know why it's squeaky. I got my drink because non-alcoholic, by the way. Too early for those shenanigans. Okay, so let me make sure I'm in frame, and I'm just going to kind of get started. Let me just zoom you. I want to make sure I have a room on my desk, but I also want to make sure that you can see everything. Okay, so my book, I tabbed it myself. It doesn't come tabbed. Okay, full disclosure. This challenge book does come with I broke my nail, by the way. Please ignore that. It does come with the dashboards for your envelopes, and it comes with fully funded dashboards, and it comes with IOUs. Yes. Okay. So here is our table of contents. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit y'all. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, table of contents and so forth, right? So we're going to go right into the first step, which is our instructions, okay? The instructions do tell us exactly what to do. Step 1, use the attached monthly bills expense worksheet to record and add all monthly bills and expenses that you want to be 1 month ahead on. Enter the total monthly bills and expenses, and then it tells you what to, step 2, it tells you how to complete the worksheet that you will see in just a few minutes. I'm not going to read through all these because I'd rather just show you as we go. Okay, so I literally have a plethora of expenses. It's insane, okay? So I broke it out into priority 1, priority 1A, priority 2, priority 2A, and priority 3, okay? And I have to do it in baby steps because there's no way, no how I'll be able to save each pay period for all of the bills and expenses that I have that I want to be 1 month ahead on. So I'm going to start with my fixed living expenses first. Okay, so what I did was this is we're going on to the monthly bill expense tracker. This book does come with 3 pages of monthly bills and expense trackers, okay, because some people have a little bit of debt, some people have a lot. So they're just kind of numbered page 1, page 2, and page 3. But what I did was, instead of, and then because you put your expenses, and technically you would continue, you would put your balance of page 1 up here and then continue, right? But I decided to use page 1, page 2, page 3 and break them down by priority 1, priority 1A. This is the first set of bills that I want to get ahead on. Then priority 2, the second set of bills I want to get ahead on a month. And then priority 3, my variable. These are fixed living expenses, fixed debt, right? Expenses, bills, and then priority 3 is my cash wallet that I want to be more than a month ahead. This is a pretty hefty one because I just want to have the money just more than a month ahead. I'm going to start with this. So here's what I have. My rent is 26. Okay, that's not my rent. My rent is $3,200. Unfortunately, I am divorced. We used to own 2 homes. And through our divorce, now I am a renter. Okay. The rent here is $3,200. But my son, I have a young adult son who lives with me, and he pays $600. And so my portion is $2,600. Okay, for rent. Electric is typically it's very expensive, but I'm on a budget billing plan, so I have a fixed amount every month. That could be good, that could be bad, because what happens is they average out, I want to say 3 to 6 months. I can't exactly be sure, but they average it out to what you typically would spend, and they came up with $482 for me. And so we pay $482 throughout the year, every single month, no matter if the bill is higher or lower. Then at the end, they average, if it was lower, if it was higher, they calculate it out, and you'll either have a balance that you have to pay or you won't. I always have a balance to pay because our electric is insane. So my budget billing plan is $482, but I'm going to go with $500 for the month just to give me a little bit of money for that extra bill at the end. And this actually works better for me than having to pay the entire bill each month, and it's always fluctuating. Okay, my gas is typically 180. Water is actually 400, but my son gives me 100 towards that. Well, towards the utilities. I just put it towards that. So my portion is 300. Trash is 30. Sparklets is 80. We have some very hard water, and so we have sparklets. My car payment is $690. It's actually $686, but I rounded it off. Car insurance is $236. Cell is $180. Internet is $124, and my total subscriptions is $220. If I was to add all these, including my including my rent, that's $5,140. I can't tackle that. So I decided to deduct my rent from the amount. So my utilities and my cost of living at home minus the rent is $20,000 is $2,540, which is more feasible for me to work with first, right? So this is priority 1, and then priority 1A will be my rent, and I'll do that after I take care of my other living expenses. That's how I need to do it, and that's how I'm doing it. But let me tell you my other expenses. So I guess this is kind of like a debt confession too. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's just take this. It's $5,140. Living expenses alone. Okay, let's just take that. Then I have my fixed debt expenses. Oh my goodness. I have a loan that is, and I rounded it off, okay? I have a loan that is $260 a month, another loan that is $690 a month. I have a combination of Affirm and OnePays, which is ridiculous. I'm upset that I have that. It's $179 a month. I pay in total. I have an Amex that I pay $200 a month, Capital One that I pay $200 a month, Care Credit that I pay $200 a month, Children's Place, which is, I don't even know why I got that one. That one, I don't know what I was thinking. but $100 a month there, and Walmart $100 a month there. Now, Amex, Capital One, Care Credit, Children's Place, and Walmart, these are not the minimums. This is what I want to pay towards them. I actually want to pay them off. My goal is to pay in the first 6 months of the year to pay off my Amex, Capital One, Care Credit, Children's Place, and Walmart. Okay. My minimum for Amex is $30, but I want to give $200. Capital One minimum is $27, but I want to do $200. Care Credit minimum is $65, but I want to give $200. Children's Place is $37. I want to pay $100, and Walmart is $28. I want to pay $100, right? But my total debt, like what I owe, is $26,526.69. Oh my God, my stomach hurts. Okay. These two right here, and that doesn't, my car is, I'm not even including the car. Okay. These two right here just kill me. Oh my goodness. But I know that I need to tackle, I, I know that I need to tackle these first, then I'll go tackle global, and then I'll tackle one main. That's just how I know how I need to do it. So I am going to take, okay, so if I take the 26, 526, 69, and I minus global and one main, the total debt that I want to pay within the first 6 months of the year is $4,758.61. Now, doesn't that sound more feasible, less stressful? And then I'll go on to the 4,500 and then the 17,000, which that one kills me. I can't tell you. Okay. And then from there, I'll go to my car. Okay. So 26, 526, 69 is the debt that I would like to get rid of. Hopefully by June of 2026, realistically speaking. Like I said, I want these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 to be paid off by mid-year of 2025. Global, I'd love to pay by the end of the year, and one main, I'm going to say through 9 months of the 2006 because it's a lot. Okay, so if I take all of these payments, the minimums that I want to pay and the minimums that I have to pay up here, these two, that's $1,929. But I'm going to subtract these two, global and main, when I start priority 2. Okay, so I'm going to deduct $950. And so my priority 2, once I am a month ahead on priority 1 and priority 1A, I'm going to go to priority 2, and it's going to be $979. So I'm going to do a worksheet for that as well, which I'll show you coming up. And then once I'm done with these here, unless I pay them off sooner, I get some bonus or something, which, hopefully. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But then I'll go on to priority 2A, and I'll get a month ahead on these. Does that make sense, y'all? That makes sense to me. Okay. And then lastly, I want to get my variable cash wallet. I want to get that like 2 months ahead or what have you. I don't even know. I have them pretty high. This is priority 3. Once I get priority 1, priority 1A, priority 2, priority 2A, and once those are a month ahead or paid off, that's what I'm wishing for. Then I will go into my cash wallet, and I went pretty high on these because, like I said, I want to really, really be ahead of the game with what I have allotted for my wallet. Okay, so for kids, I have it $50 a week, so that's $200 a month. Pets, $75 a week because I always have to buy them food and I have to buy them, they get bathed and all that stuff, so $300. Groceries, $150 a week is $600. And then gas, $60 a week is $240 a month. Dine Out is $125 a week, which is $500. That seems steep, but I'm out a lot. Like a lot. So, and without a microwave, like without and yeah, I can eat sandwiches, but I can only eat so many sandwiches. Okay, entertainment is $150 a week, which is $600 a month. And I'm gonna be really honest. We do karaoke. We love karaoke. Well, I don't go. I don't do karaoke. I just listen. I'm an observer, y'all. So, but we do. We go have drinks, appetizers. We do karaoke, or we'll go do a paint and sip or something with my sister. You know, just different things. My sister, my kid, the girls who do little girls thing and stuff like that. Household is $75 a week, so I'm looking for $300 a month. Giving is $10 a week, so I'm looking at $40. Splurge is $50 a week, so I'm looking at $200. And this really is, like, you guys, I don't really do self-care. I do my own press-on nails. I dye my own hair. I'm really bad at self-care. But I am really, really, once I get this to be a month ahead, I'm really going to try to just put $200 a week just for me. I mean, not just for me, because truth be told, I'd probably spend it on other people, you know, a gift here, I don't know. But but um but what if I do want to go get a massage? Okay, I don't even like massages because I get bruised really easily. But what if I want to get a pedicure and not do it myself? You know, what if I want to go get my hair colored instead of doing it myself? Okay, that's why. And I'm doing this. And then allowance is $50 a week, which is $200. And this is just in case. It's just like emergency, a little tiny emergency fund. Okay. So I want to come up for priority 3 variable cash wallet month ahead, $3,180. Sounds like a lot, and that's fine. I don't mind. Well, I mean, I'm gonna mind when I have to start pulling the money and saving it, huh? I'm so funny. Okay, so let's move on. I know this is gonna be a long video. Sorry, y'all. I gotta stop. Do not chit chat, you guys. Don't talk to me right now. Talk to me down in the comments, and I will reply. Okay. So now we're gonna go with our worksheets. The first worksheet we're gonna work on is priority 1. Now, the way I did this is I did it so I can just pull these out like this. Okay. They don't come like that. I just kind of, made it work. Okay. All right. All right. So priority 1, my living expenses. So this is the worksheet. This is where the instructions here in the front give you the step by step of how to complete the form. But we're just going to walk through it a couple of times because I'm going to set up each of my priorities, okay? Just to make sure y'all got it. Okay. So I want to make sure everything can see everything. So I don't want to, let's go. Okay, I know that if I do that, you might not be able to see todo, but you see like that? Okay, I'm going to go like that. Ooh, but I'm a side writer. I got to do this. Is my calculator in frame? Okay, I hope it's in frame. Okay, so my priority 1, fixed living expenses. The total savings is, don't forget, I'm going to take all of them minus the rent. So it's going to be $2,540, okay? $2,540. All right. The savings goal date, and I thought about this, and I really want to go, we're February 1st. I want to go 7 months. I was going to say 6, but I feel like it would be too much to take out per, set aside per pay period. Because I still got to live, right? So I'm going to say February. So I'll start with February, March, April, May, June, July, August. February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So 8. Oh, you know what? Hold on. So do I go? Yeah, 7 times. So 14 months. So I'm just going to go with, so do I say August or do I say February, March, April, May, June, July, August? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So it would be by 991. 912025. Okay, sorry guys. I had to cut really quickly because my dogs freaked out because somebody was outside. Okay, so I'm gonna say I want to do it by September 1st because I want to include August, that 7th month. I need those 2 dates. Okay, so it's gonna be February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's gonna be 7 months, right? 7 months. Okay, and I get paid 2 times a month right here. 2 times a month. So how many times will I get paid a month? 2 times. If you get paid weekly, it could be 4 to 5 times a month. Bi-weekly is 2 to 3 times a month because sometimes there's a magic week. I don't get that. I don't have the luxury of that. And then monthly is once a month. All right, so total number of months to my goal date is 7 months. And then times and total number of times that I will be saving or that I get paid is 2. So I'm going to go with 14 pay periods. And is that coming out dark enough? Because honestly, this pen is not very dark. So okay, I'm going to switch the pen on the next page, to be honest. It's not dark enough, I feel like. But I want to use it because it's a friction pen, but they're not dark. Okay, so now this says, and it says right here, y'all, so you fill that out in 2A. Okay, so 1, your total amount. 2, your savings goal date. 2A, number of months to the goal date, 7. 3, what is your pay frequency? 3A, how many times a month will you be paid? 2 times. How many times a month will you save for your ahead savings? And then it says right here, total number of months to goal date is 2A. So 2A goes here. Total number of times you will be saving 3A. So 3A, 2 here. And then 7 times 2 is 14. Now, the amount of savings, her number 5, savings amount. Total bills and expenses. Right here it says 1. So this is 1 right here. So it's going to be 2540. Oh, this pen is horrid. Number of divided by the number of times you will save. Number 4, this total here, 14. So we're going to take, hope you all can see this, 2540 divided by 14 is 181.42. Okay, but of course, 81.42. But okay, so I will save, I'm going to round it up, okay, to 182, and it's going to be 14 times a month. So I don't know if you can see the writing because this pen is horrid, and I'm going to have to change it. Okay, so that is for my priority 1. Let's go over to priority 1A, which is my rent. Once I am done, I'm being a month ahead on priority 1. Okay, so priority 1A, my rent is $2,600, my portion. Thank goodness. Okay, and I think I'm going to do the same. I'm not going to put the date, but I do know that I want to do the 7 months, right? Right? So I'm not putting the date until I start. 7 months. Oh, I forgot to look, but this is why I like it, because I messed up and I could just go, whoop! Wish it was darker. Okay, and I get paid twice a month, 3 times a month. How many times? I'm going to get paid 2 times a month. Total of months is 14. Oh, sorry, that's a lie. Back it up. See, this nice eraser, but I wish it was darker. Okay, total number of months is 7 times the amount times the number that I will be getting paid, and this is going to be 14. So now we're going to take our total bills and expenses, which is 2,600 divided by 14, and that's going to be 2,600 divided by 185.71. 185.71. So I am going to, and this is minimum. We can save more if we want, but this is minimum just to try to get me able to do this. And I feel like this is feasible for me to put aside. I do. There's no way I could do 185 for this plus the one, what was it, 87 or whatever it was, 182. That's way too much. I can't do that. Okay, so I am going to save, I'm going to round it off to 186 14 times a month. 14 times. Okay, I will save 14 times. It says a month. That should not be a month. Okay, sorry, messed that up. Okay. All right, this should not be 14 times. It should just be 14 times. Okay, sorry, guys. We're human here. Okay, so now let's go get our fixed debt. So this is back here. Let's go here. We did, oops, I keep going back to the same place. And it's right here. This was, okay, so this was, and I'm just going to go, hold on. Just to get started. Let's do this real quickly. I don't want to write on it, so. Okay, so now let's do priority 2, fixed debt. Priority 2, fixed debt. All right, let's start from scratch. So we're going to do our fixed debt total is 1,929 less the global and the one main, which will be priority 2. So we're at $979 for fixed debt. And hopefully by the time I get here, I've been able to pay something off here. I mean, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? It would be amazing. Okay. And this one, I thought to myself that I want to go 6 months on this. Okay, so 6 months. Yeah, I feel like, and I won't do the date again. And then until I'm 2 months ahead, I'm going to get paid 2 times. Okay, so I'm not going to do the date until I start it. So total number of months to goal date is 6 times 2 times a month is 12. So now we're going to grab total bills and expenses. Am I in frame? I hope I am. Okay. 979 divided by 12. 979 divided by 12 is $66 and I feel like that's weird. Let me try that again. 979, yes. I'm just going to do 980. 980 divided by 12 is, oh, I knew that was, it felt weird. 8166, right? 81.66. So this is actually going to be, I will save, I'm going to round it off to $82, 12 times. Okay. Follow me. Okay. No. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do for that. And I'll do the date. Now let's go over to priority 2A. And that is going to be our global and our one main. Those kill me. Those total $950. Don't know the date yet. And I'm going to do 6 months on this one as well. 2 times a month. So I'll get paid 2 times. So total number of months to my goal is 6, 2A, times 2 times that I will be paid, and that is 12. So we're going to take our total bills, $950, and we're going to divide it by 12. So let's go. 950 divided by 12 is 79.16. So 79.16. I'm going to round it off. I will save $80 12 times. I'm sorry that it says a month here. Please don't hate me. Okay. So there is that one. And now let's go get our last cash wallet. Over here. Okay. Now we're gonna go here. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, I hope this is making sense to everybody. If you hear any groaning, it is my river boy. Okay, so now let's get priority 3, my variable cash wallet, which is a little high, but I'd rather have some money in there. Okay. All right. So let's go over to our worksheet for variable cash wallet, priority 3. Okay. Now, total savings for all of this is going to be $3,180. I don't know the date that I'm going to start it yet. Depends when I finish priorities 1, 1A, 2, and 2A. This one is a little steep, so I'm going to say that I want to go. I know it's steep. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go a whole year with this because it's steep. Yeah, it's steep. Okay, so I'm gonna go 2 months. I could always change this, but this is just I'll see where my cash flow is at that point, and then I can change it, right? How many times am I getting paid? 2 times. Total number of months to my goal is 12. How many times am I getting paid? Twice. 12 times 2 is 24. It seems like forever, but as we know, time flies. Total bills and expenses, $31.80. I'm fine. This is going to take me 2 years, but baby steps. I can't do it all at once. I'm low income. $380. I'm actually not low income. It's not. I actually my salary is actually not bad. I mean, in other states, it's not considered low income. In California, it's definitely considered low income because of the cost of living, as you can see by my bills. Okay, so 3180 divided by number of times 24. 24 equals $132.50. So we are going to, why do I keep doing that? Let me move this out of the way. So, I don't want that to fall. Okay, so we are going to save, we're going to round it off. I'm just going to say 132 is, I'm going to say 135 only because I don't know, I like it. And it's going to be 24 times. And hopefully, and this is that. Okay. And hopefully, like I said, I get a bonus here and there. I get extra income. My side hustle does well. I have, my Etsy shop does well. I get some good views on YouTube. So therefore, I get a nice YouTube check. You know what I'm saying, y'all's. Okay, so let me just make sure I put this back in the spot that it belongs. Okay, so that is that. Now, getting a whole month ahead, y'all. Okay, so now this also, so those are your worksheets, okay? All right, it comes with one worksheet. If you guys want more, let me know. If you purchase the book, I'll send you more. It's not a big deal. Or you can, if you get the digital, you can print it as many times as you'd like. All right. So these are my saving challenge trackers. Once I start, and here's my priority 1 living expenses fixed. My priority 2 and 2A, 1 and 1A. Okay, my debt fixed expenses. My variable cash wallet priority 3. I already have them pre-printed out. That's just how I am. And once I start them, I'll put the start dates and so forth. So that comes with that. It also comes with a little emergency fund savings challenge, okay? And this is a color and save on top. In the middle is a roll and save. Roll any number of dice that you want, save the amount, and the bottom portion is a scratch and save. Denominations 5 through 25, and you save a total of $325. I thought I'd stick that in there. So here are our fixed expenses. I already have these also pre filled out. So here's my home one when I get to it, priority 1A. $2,600. I'm going to have to save 186 14 times in order to get that. It's a lot, so I got to yeah, right? It's a big one. Okay, now my electric is 500 divided by 14 is $36 a month for 14 saves, okay? My gas is 180 divided by 14 is $13. So I have to save each pay period. This is what I have to stuff in it. 300 for water divided by 14 is $22. Now I rounded all these up, y'all. $22 14 times. Now this one is $30. So I'm like, look, I'm just going to save $3 10 times to have 10 icons in here. So I'll get this one actually, completed sooner than the others. So yeah, so that's okay. I mean, you adjust where you need to. Drinking water sparklets is $80. Same here. I'm just going to do this 10 times at $8, and that'll be fully funded for a month. My car payment is $690, and I'm going to go with $50 14 times a month. And there's more than 14, which is fine, you know. My car insurance, $236 divided by 14 is $17 for each icon. And then my cell phone, this is another one. I'm going to do this in 6 months. 180 divided by 12 is $15 each icon. So that will be funded 1 month sooner. And then 124 for my internet is divided by 14 is $9 that for each pay period that I'm going to do it. And my subscriptions is $220 divided by 14. So I'll be saving $16 each time. Then I'll go over to my, this is 2A because it just happens to be in the front. But 2A is my global 260 divided by 12. Did I say 12 on this? I did. Okay. 260 divided by 12 is $22. Okay, so that's feasible. That's fun. 690 divided by 12 is $58. Those seem a lot more feasible, right? And then these are my priority twos. Actually, before my 2As, they just happen to be in reverse in here. So my Affirm, which I hope to pay these off before even getting halfway done. Okay, so 179 a month and 12 payments is $15 that I'll be saving. For my Amex, 200 divided by 12, $17. Okay. And then my Capital One, I want to be ahead by $200 a month divided by 12 is $17. Same with my Care Credit, 200 divided by 12 is $17. Once again, these are rounded up. Children's Place, $100 divided by 12 is $9. I'll probably do a little bit more on this one. I'm not sure. And then Walmart is 100 divided by 12, $20. Right? That's actually 200. No, it's not. It's 20. Why can't I do simple math right now? Let me get my other calculator out. So let me see what I have here. 100, hold on. 20 times 12 equals, oh, it's 240. Whoo, that's a lot. This is not good. Okay, hold on. I did this wrong. So it's going to be 100 divided by 12 equals, oh, $8. So $10. I'm going to do $10. I'm going to do $10. And if I can do more, I'll do more. Ooh, that's sloppy. Let me go like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's do 10. Okay, $10. All right. And then for my variable expenses, when I get to this, I'm going to have to save $13 24 times for the pets, $9 24 times for the kids, $25 24 times for the groceries, $20 10 times for gas. I'll do this one sooner. $21 24 times for dining out, $25 24 times for entertainment, like a good concert. And then, oh, there it goes. Hold on. Okay. And then household is $13 times 24 will give us 300. And then this is, oh, hold on. My little spiral is turning. And I don't want it to get messed up because it's like bent. Okay. And then for giving, $4 10 times a month. That'll be done sooner. $9 for splurge, 24 times a month. Not 24 times a month. I keep saying 24 times, but 24 times. 24 times. 9 for allowance, 24 times. And that is it. And then I do have a couple of miscellaneous, which I am not going to attack those until I am comfortable with everywhere else that I'm at. And that is the IRS. And I do have, I am on a payment plan. It's automatic deducted, and I'm not going to be a month ahead on that until I'm over here a month ahead. And that is it. That is what the book entails. I am ready to get started with my very first, no, lies. I actually have January money that I will, where is it at? How much is it? Oh, and by the way, it's prop money, because if you saw my last video, I told myself I was going to do prop money for my savings challenges and then do cash money for my expenses and for my hop videos that I do with Donna, Powered by Creativity, and Budget with Mama Bear. There's 3 hops that we do there that I already started with cash. But for my savings challenges, my thought process was to not have the money here right in front of my face, or, it's in the safe, but being able to just go grab it. I'd rather keep it in a savings, not attached to my debit card, and just, have it be put in the bucket that it needs to be put at, and not make it so easy for me to get to, because I want an ice cream from the ice cream man that's passing by, or because I want to go and drink a neutral with my girlfriends. Okay, so yeah, so, and I'm going to be really honest. I don't know if I like it. I did one savings challenges with the prop money. I've never been one to use prop money. I've always used cash, and I'm not going to lie, I would frown upon, truth be told, full disclosure, I would frown upon the people using prop money. But then I use prop money for like all my boxed challenges, like Build a Farm and I didn't do the candy box yet, but Christmas box, and I had a Good Times box I created that had prop money. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just try it for the first quarter of the year. You go through March. I kind of like had a weird feeling about it. I struggled with it the first stuffing that I had like a couple days ago, or actually it was yesterday. But I'm gonna give it a solid try through the first quarter and see how I do. I was just using like regular prop money, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll make it cute. I'll make new ones. But then I thought, no, I have a ton of Build a Farm prop money that I don't use because I'm not doing Build a Farm right now. Maybe once I'm completely up to a month ahead on all my expenses, I'll go back to it. So I'm going to use my Build a Farm money for it. Okay? See how it goes. Wish me luck. I really don't know. Right now, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I like it, but I'm going to try it. So I have this money is in the bank, okay, in a savings. And this is the money that from January that I saved for a month ahead. So I might even just so my date's going to be January 15th, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. My microphone went missing. Anyways, so I actually have some money. I don't even know how much is here. We have 50. You know what? Let's get the calculator out. Let's count it. Why not? Where did I put her? All right, let's just go. Okay, 50. I don't know. 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. I have a $2 bill. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have $230. Ooh, what do I need? We said I needed to stuff. Go to our worksheets. Priority 1. Ooh, $182. So I'm actually over. Okay, so 230 minus 182 equals, I'm $48 over. That's exciting. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So no lie, that's actually exciting. Ooh, maybe what I'll do is I'll just go automatically to like, I think one of them was like $30 or something like that. It was trash. Yeah, trash was maybe I'm just gonna like color on my. Woo! I'm excited. Okay, so that's gonna be my next video, y'all. Me filming myself actually stuffing my first month ahead savings challenge, you guys. Anyways, I know that was a long one. That is all I have for this video, y'all. Thank you so much for chilling with me. Thank you for coming back if you've been here before, and if you haven't, I appreciate you stopping by and giving me a chance. I am a chit chatter. I talk a lot. I don't shut up. My videos are longer than they should because I talk too much. But I mean, that's who I am and I can't help it. Okay, y'all. Stay tuned for my next video. Hope you guys, today is, what did I say today was? I don't even know what today is. Oh, today is, I think I did say it's Wednesday, January 29th. So it's hump day. Happy hump day. All right, y'all. You guys have a great rest of your week. Talk to you soon. Los quiero muchísimo. Ciao for now.